the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is January 29, 2025. It is 2:50 a.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1 is on our Port of View service. I talk about Well Child and Invictus. So go on that channel and take a look. It's a very short video and that channel is not monetized. So go check it out. And I don't plan for it to be monetized because YouTube seems like they want me to delete some videos that I have in order for it to be monetized. I'm not gonna do that. So if you want to support me or be a member on this channel or app your Team Sussex, that would be great, or donate to my channel. All right, so that's that. This is the background. 4,113 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. Estimate revenue $118.10. Analytics, okay, 809 views in the last 48 hours. So let's go on Twitter. That was the last content that I share on my last video. Okay, so first tweet. Okay, first tweet. If this rumor is true, then we have a mega feast on the horizon. Her princess is extremely busy. There's the thinking face here. Alright, so I saw this. I thought I'd share it with you. Hello. Understand that a series of new podcast episodes from Meghan has also been pushed back as a result. Good to know that the Lemonade Media podcast series is ready to go. Alright, so someone posted that and they took the screenshot from Warrior Suitor. I could have easily go and find the original tweet, but I just want to keep it as that. And I think I shared it on my community board as well. So it seems like after they push back the Netflix series, they also push back other things as well with the podcast. Okay, so that's it. She blacked her comment. That's that. All right. This one I just saw. It's I believe it's an article from People magazine. I might read it to see what's going on. Oh no, it's just no. There's a video. I'm saying there's an article I would like to read, and I think I saw it earlier. Okay, I know I put it on the list, but anyway, let's get to this one. The comment is okay. Now I remember. I have some tweets that I was putting for a video. And yesterday I only did one recording, and this one was supposed to be for another video, but I never really got a chance to record it. So I was putting some tweets together for a video, and this was one of them. Okay, how sweet is this picture? There's Harry and former First Lady Michelle Obama. I believe that was Invictus. Yeah, there's the shirts in the back. There they are here. All right, so that's it. A lot of retweet that said there's no comments. This is extra. I'm going to leave this here because 5 years later, it's still very relevant. All right, so let's read that. Okay, statement from Harry and Meghan's global press secretary. The Duke and Duchess have never cited privacy. Oh, if I had seen this, I'll put that on my other, one of the comments I was reading under the Well Child. Okay. The Duke and Duchess have never cited privacy as a reason for stepping back. This distorted narrative was intended to trap the couple into silence. In fact, their statement announcing their decision to step back mentioned nothing of privacy and reiterates their desire to continue their role and public duties. Any suggestion otherwise speaks to a key point of this series. They are choosing to share their story on their terms, and yet the tabloid media have created an entirely untrue narrative that permeates press coverage and public opinion. The facts are right in front of them. Okay? And when he was leaving to go meet Meghan, and to meet Meghan in Canada, and he literally said, you know, he will continue to live a life of service.
We both do everything we can to fly the flag and carry out our roles for this country with pride. Once Meghan and I were married, we were excited, we were hopeful, and we were here to serve. For those reasons, it brings me great sadness that it has come to this. The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known. I will continue to be the same man who holds his country dear and dedicates his life to supporting the causes, charities and military communities that are so important to me.
And nothing changed. They said, Harry said it, and Meghan said it in the Oprah interview. She never said, or they never said anything about privacy.
Didn't you have an expectation that you're going to have to lose privacy?
Well, it's two things here.
That's part of the deal.
Two things here. I think everyone has a basic right to privacy. Basic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking about anything that anybody else wouldn't expect. So if you're at work and you have a photograph of your child on your desk and your coworker says, "Oh my gosh, your kid's so cute, that's fantastic. Can I see your phone so I can see all the pictures of your child?" You go, "No, this is the picture I'm comfortable sharing with you." And then if they double down and say, "No, but you already showed me that one, so you have to show me everything." You know what, I'm just going to hire someone to sit in front of your house or hide in the bushes and take pictures into your backyard because you've lost your right to privacy because you shared one image with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of the flawed argument and its operating mechanism that they're confusing people to think. I think life is about being able to share our stories and share parts of our lives that you're comfortable with. There's no one who's on Instagram or social media that would say, because I shared this one picture, that entitles you to have my entire camera roll. Go ahead, look through it. No one would want that. So it's about boundaries and it's about respect. They've created a false narrative. I mean, I've never talked about privacy. I think that's just a basic understanding.
All right, so there's that. Okay, what is okay? I don't want to go too much into other things. All right, let's go to the next tweet. When I start seeing receipts, I'm like, okay. All right, this one was very interesting. I saw this. I think it was yesterday or so. Yeah, yesterday. Oh, why they keep on putting music and well, but anyway. A thankful heart to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Sussex quiet, service universal, show up the good. I just heard it. There's a music in the back. I'm gonna have to manipulate it in a way to cover up the music that comes with this video. So let's listen. Oh my god, this is big. I'm gonna put it slightly small so I could see the entire thing on the screen.
All their support they have given to my family.
Okay, so they blur out, not blur, they lower the part where she's saying some names. Okay, but let's continue listen.
For all the donations that they have put together to have things, a wish list placed together at Target for my family and everyone that has bought things off this wish list from around the world. I truly thank you. My family truly thanks you. We are abundantly grateful and you are forever in our hearts. Thank you so much.
Alright, so let's see here. Thank you to all members of the global Sussex community who responded to the call and generously purchased items from the wish list to support the Duke family after they lost. Okay, the Duke family. The Duke family after they lost their home and belongings in the California fire. All right, so there's all of that. Okay, so that's that. Any comments? Yes, there's the heart. That's it. Next tweet. All right, so these were some images that I was seeing couple days ago trying to put a list together, and now there's more things to talk about. You know, since I have it, I thought I'd share it with you. Together they are unstoppable. Okay, various images of different places that they attend together. Right, at what exactly? At getting bitches like you spending your most valuable asset, your time, been obsessed with them. They're unstoppable and I love to see it. Next question. Harry and Meghan, every picture is iconic, that's for sure. I like the way she responded to that. Let's see, what did she respond? I'm not one upset. But why are you here? But why are you here? Oh, I forgot to read before. Okay, but why are you here? You clearly see that this post is about Harry and Meghan. You could have just scrolled and ignored it, but you, oh, should be your little or gigantic fingers couldn't resist. You had to take the time to write your stupidity and respond back again. So yeah, you care. Alright, so let's just black this one. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Alright, this one has to do with Meghan closing the car door. This is old topic. Where is the other one that I posted about People magazine? I must set this dress 8. I won't mind if she brings it back when Chuck's time comes to an end. Oh my god. It was at that moment I knew whatever she did was, I mean, I'm laughing at myself because I thought the retweet was pretty much about the car door, but she posted about the when Chuck is gone. But anyway, it was at this moment that I knew whatever she did was always going to be condemned. She closed her car door and BBC News was doing too much as usual. I remember when Meghan broke royal protocol was almost a daily occurrence in UK media. My goodness. There's that. Meghan closes the car door and very elegantly too. Look at her finger. Very elegantly. You know, some monstrous hand could have boom. Very elegantly. You know what? I'm glad they took those pictures and said their BS, because look at her finesse. Look at her hand. It's like a very fine way of closing the door. It's not like some, I don't know, Shrek closing the door, boom, you know, very elegantly. Okay, Meghan is not going to his funeral. Yeah, that's for sure. All right, so that's that. Let me see what some people say within the comment here. Okay, I remember this so well. It was ridiculous. Nothing has changed. Meghan closes the car door and some people can't handle it. Back in 2018. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Next tweet. And I think that has to do with the car door as well. Did I bring the text back? No, okay. Okay, so that's the same thing. I went in it and put the tweet again. Alright, so next tweet. These people are ridiculous. Alright, so this one, I don't know if I shared this before because I came across it again. But just in case if you missed it, I'll play it again. But unfortunately, I can only play it with screenshot. Okay? You haters are confused supporters. Keep going, Meghan. Alright, let's listen. It's 1 minute and 52 seconds.
You once said, Trent Shelton, and I will never forget this. I think about this all the time. You said, haters are just confused supporters. Haters are just confused supporters. Can you explain that? So good. So good.
Yeah, so number one, like, if you don't want to be hated on, you know, and there's a beautiful quote, I'm butchering it, but, you know, say nothing, be nothing, do nothing. If you don't want any type of judgment or anything. So at least I look at somebody hating on you as you're getting attention. And you have to understand this. Like, some people aren't haters, they're confused supporters. And what I mean by this, when you look at the word hate, it's such a strong word, but you don't pay attention to things that you hate. Certain foods like ranch dressing, I don't pay attention to ranch because I hate it. When I'm in the salad bar line, I don't even look at the ranch, right? Because I hate it. You don't pay attention to things that you hate. So if somebody is following your page, if somebody knows your every move, if somebody is making up a fake profile, right, after you block one profile, that is not hate. That's admiration. They just have pride and ego. So it might be a little bit of jealousy and envy there, but actually, they really support you. And in these days, I would just tell you this. If somebody's hating on you, let it be. Maybe you restrict them on Instagram, but they're adding to your engagement. They're actually helping you. So the more you get out of, oh, this is about me, and stop taking it personal, it's a them thing. I've never met a happy hater. Have you? I've never met somebody who is happy with their life and loving their life, worried about somebody else and what they're doing. So just understand that paying you attention, at least you're doing something that's worth attention. So keep doing it.
I might take this clip and add it to one of the haters that I respond. Well, I black it, so that's the end of that. Okay, so there's no comment. That's it. Next tweet. All right, these are all pictures of Princess Diana and her brother. I have more after that. Okay, Princess Diana at Wimbledon with her mother. She reminds me, Princess Diana's mother reminds me of President Bush Sr. wife. What's her name? I forgot her name. She passed, so wow. Oh my God. This is the first time I see this and Princess Diana, the way her lips is. Heavy has that. Normally when she does couple or certain smile, it's, you know, I see it in William, but this is the first time I've seen it in her, and sometimes Heavy does that. Very interesting. My goodness, she was a beautiful woman. There they are enjoying the game. There they are here. Okay, let's read some of the comments. It looks like they have very similar engagement rings. Okay, Diana purchased hers from a magazine. They were outdone. Okay, let me see. I wasn't paying attention. Ah. Okay, I don't know anything about that. I was not following Princess Diana back then. But I knew of her, you know. And I was young. I don't know. Okay, these are beautiful. Yes. Oh my goodness. They have similar rings. They're so beautiful together. Alright, so that's that. And there's another picture of Princess Diana. Is that the one with her brother? Yeah, there they are here. Okay, Princess Diana, second from left, was a bridesmaid at her sister Jane's wedding at Westminster Abbey on 20 April 1978. Look at her. Is that the brother here? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Oh, what is this? This is extra. Let me add this to the list. Okay, so I just add this to the list. There's no... Oh, there is comment. Oh, that's an add. So there's no comment. Okay. I think it's rare to find friends who love you unconditionally, and I've been lucky in my life to have a few who I truly consider family. She said it's almost like those words aren't enough. Lindsay and Meghan, 2016. Is that she looks like what's that drink Meghan invested in and then it went viral? What's that video? Oh my god, I'm thinking of the name. Clever. Is that her? I don't know, but let's leave that alone. There's no comments. Okay, whoever put this, I don't know. Stop in between. Next tweet. Okay, so there's a picture of Harry's uncle. Okay, Uncle Earl Charles Spencer cares for Althorp house and family. There's the heart here. Man, this is humongous. So he's the one who's taking care of it. There's that. He looks like his father. Okay. You would think with all of these things here, this huge house, well, let me not say what I'm thinking. Well, I think it's sort of, Diana had made this public already, is that, you know, there will be a lot of happiness in there, love and things like that, but there have been some traumatic things that happen, you know, with those family with huge mansion and things like that. You would think they will be happy, but not so much. All right, so this is, I guess they're having dinner here. I like the casual here, in a way. Okay, with sneakers, just relax. You know, it looks like a little bit more relaxed. Instead, you know, in the palace, you're wearing suit, tie, and all of that. Protocol, I don't know. Everybody's having conversation. And there's diversity here. This Asian guy. There's this black person here. Diversity. All right. All right, so these are extra. Is that the lady I was just meant? Yeah, let's see here. This is extra again. Let me pause this. Lindsay Jill Roth, following on from her debut novel in 2015, once again includes her college friend Meghan and her new book. This is so heartwarming. This is sisterhood. Okay, I knew I put something regarding that. So where did I put it? There were, okay, good. So the article is right below it, so that's good. Because I thought I put it on the list. Did I delete it? Let me not waste time with it. Let's go straight to it, because I wanted to read that article. This is extra, but where's the article? Okay, there it is here. Okay, now this. Okay, I'm done with the uncle thing, because I don't think I read any comment. Was there any comment? Let me grab this. And then let me go back to make sure. I know I'm giving myself more work pretty much. Okay, there was no comment. So this is the next tweet here from people. Meghan Markle's college friend. Oh, is this? Lindsay Jill Roth, following on from her debut novel in 2015, once again include her college friend Meghan and her new book. This is so heartwarming. This is sisterhood. What did she write here? Meghan Markle, best summer read, proudly celebrating the launch of Lindsay Jill Roth debut novel, What Pretty Girls Are Made Of, in New York last night, thanks to my loves at Birchbacks for hosting. Psst, I'm a character in the book. You have to read it to find out who buys it here. Alright, so that's this. Let me read the article. Alright, Meghan Markle college friend reveal heartfelt book dedicated, kept secret until now. Alright, so let's go into that. The link of the article will be in the description. Alright, so that was posted yesterday. Meghan Markle longtime friend Lindsay Jill Roth is honoring her friendship with the Duchess of Sussex with a special tribute in her new book, kept a secret until release day. She hasn't read her acknowledgement yet. Roth, an author and television producer, previously told people about the message for Meghan and the dedication of Romances and Practicalities, a love story may be yours, and 250 questions, published on January 28. Quote, I have saved that as a little token for her to see when the book comes out. I think it's rare to find friends who love you unconditionally, and I've been lucky in my life to have a few who I truly consider family. She said, it's almost like those words aren't enough. Roth and Meghan met as freshmen at Northwestern University in a Toni Morrison literature class, and their bond blossomed into a close friendship, honor, and the acknowledgement of romances and practicalities. Okay, in her dedication, Roth wrote Meghan Sussex, Meg, to be sisters by choice, still thinking the same thing at the same time after all these years. No matter how many miles between us is my favorite part of our unbreakable bond, there for each other, always sharing a deep loyalty and understanding. I could tell you anything and it will be okay. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart. The Duchess of Sussex, 43, served as the maid of honor when her friend married Gavin Jordan, a Brit like Prince Harry, in 2016. My goodness, the timing! She met Harry in 2016, so my goodness. And that transatlantic courtship inspired Roth to put pen to paper for her new book, designed to help readers find their love of a lifetime. In it, the former Larry King, now producer, weaves on romantic journey with expert-backed guidance, pitching a collection of 250 questions to foster deeper rapport and help people identify what they really want in a partner. Okay, so that's that. Romances and practicalities. Okay. I was like the girl from 27 Dresses. I had tried to find my person and I thought I was ready until I really looked at myself and asked, what are you really looking for? Not just what are you looking for on paper, but what is going to be the best for you. Roth previously told people around the book's exclusive cover reveal in October 2024. Okay, she has 2 kids. Okay, so she's probably not the one from Clever. I don't know. I see so many images, so sometimes I get confused. Okay, Roth's message to Meghan notably referenced her friend by her official surname, Sussex. Though the Duchess of Sussex is popularly known by her maiden name, it emerged last year that she and Harry adopted the Duke and Duchess of Sussex title as the last name for their children. People understand that Sussex is the family surname. Using their title as their children's last name follows long-standing tradition used by members of the royal family. Like Meghan, Roth married an Englishman and went on to welcome 2 children together. Roth and Jordan live between New York and London with their 2 young sons, while Prince Harry and Meghan are raising their kids, Prince Archie 5 and Princess Elizabeth 3, in her home state of California. My goodness, can you imagine if they were living, Harry and Meghan living in the UK? You know, the hangouts all the time. Well, she used to travel to London a lot, so maybe that was one of many reasons that she used to go over there and hang out. But anyway, let's focus my stupid thinking. Okay, commenting on the coincidence that she and Meghan both married partners from the UK, Roth told people that she prefers to underscore what matters most. And not only that, not they married Englishmen, they also, the timing of when Meghan met Harry, 2016, and she got married in 2016, and Meghan was the bridesmaid. bridesmaid. Okay, so this is an ad here. I often get asked, it is really special that both married Brits. What I always say is, it's special that we both marry such wonderful people. Roth said about the serendipity, I'm lucky to have chosen a partner who is so supportive of the stories I want to tell and of me. He's been along for the ride the whole time. Alright. Romance and Practicality, a love story may be yours. 250 questions is published by HarperCollins and available for sale now wherever it's sold. Okay, Meghan is consistently grasping for straws. Public. What the hell? This is someone who's talking about Meghan. It's not Meghan who's talking about. My goodness. I'm telling you, these people have some very. My goodness. Let's see. What do you have to be hateful about someone you don't know? Sound like, okay, she's responding to that. The word Meghan Markle and love unconditionally do not. Oh, God. Let's leave that alone. Okay. So back to this. Are there any comments? Alright, this is ad. Roth wrote Meghan Sussex, Meg to be sisters by choice, still thinking the same thing at the same time after all these years. No matter how many miles between us is my favorite part of our unbreakable bond. There for each other, always, sharing a deep loyalty and understanding. Yeah. Okay, I love how Lindsay called her Meghan Sussex. There's that. This strategy will not work. Okay, what is that, an ad? What the hell? Oh, God. Lord, please help us. These people are freaking ridiculous. Oh, my God. It's very sad. It's very sad. Okay, and they literally, nobody cares. You hear. Every time you said that, you hear, you care. Who's the new PO lady? Okay, so let's leave that alone. Okay, Meghan is an inspiration. There's the heart. Love her. Let's black some of this. Whenever I come across them, take the time to not. No, that didn't work either. So let's take the moment. I don't have to come in. I don't have to see them again. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay. I thought I had it on the list, but apparently not. Alright, so there's another one here. Sam Chatto, Harry's cousin. His voice sounds very Windsor. Princess Maggie, grandson, pottery. Okay, let's listen to this. It's 1 minute and 42 seconds.
The fair dedicated to ceramic art. And with me I have one of our artists, Sam Chatto, who is going to talk a little bit about the works that we have here by him. Sam, please show something of your sculptures.
So these were all made on a residency in Norway, which I did in November to December last year. And they're all responses to the Norwegian landscape. I was working predominantly in porcelain before this residency, and this was a chance to explore working with some local clays, working with different materials, and kind of creating new processes and new combinations of materials. So something like this one, I had a limited amount of porcelain available, and so I combined it with this stoneware clay into a kind of chawan tea bowl form, and it went through a very long wood firing process, which created an incredible kind of patina to the work and highlighted this bond and slight disconnection between the two materials, moving between the kind of fluidity of the porcelain, the slight liquidity of it, and then the dryness and stability of the stoneware.
You have another piece here which seems like a bit more matte.
Yeah, absolutely.
What happened there?
So I went through a few stages with this piece. Originally it had
I'm laughing at the lady who's passing by. But anyway, let's continue. Oh, that was it. Okay, this is a thread. I don't know him. It's one of the squad who tweeted it. I don't know if he's actually Harry's cousin. I do not know. But that's what she said. Let's put allegedly. Maybe he is. I do not know. I never seen him before. Alright, so it's a long thread. I do not have time to go through all of that. Okay? So I focus only on that one. So let's go to the next tweet. and I was putting these together as a Harry's family and things like that. So now we are here. All right, with Love Meghan on the 4th of March on Netflix. Our baby girl is busy. All right, so these the images from the thing. Oh, there's Matt Lauer here. All right, so that's it. All right, that's just a reminder. Next one has to do with Netflix as well. This one is very interesting because the Derangers are using Meghan's the name of her show. I share my tweet because I retweeted it. Like I said before, Meghan Markle is forcing them to use the word love before her name. The royal family and their deranged fans are savages. Alright, so there's no comment here. Let's go into that. There's the laugh here. Meghan's name or vice, poor Lady Katie, can inspire her fans to donate in her own name. They had to use Meghan's name. Oh, Meghan, you'll always be the most famous and inspiring 21st century royal princess. There's the laugh here. Okay, so let's see here. Real Housewives recap. The flag realized with Love Meghan websites were up for grabs, so we got with Love Meghan and Love Meghan and use them to direct people to where Catherine has become a patron. Let's use this Netflix disaster to do something good. My goodness. Poor Kate forever in Meghan's shadow, and you've helped to show her up. That's for sure. There's no comment, okay? So let me go to my last tweet, and I see it's LOL. You know what? Before I do that, let me add some stuff here. 2 extra tweets I'm adding into it and onto the list, because I don't want to get back to this again. This has to do with ice cream, Ben & Jerry, okay? Alright, let me pause it. This is a bit like political thing. Ben & Jerry never disappoints. I'm always so proud of them. Okay, this is the latest Ben & Jerry video that has folks talking and MAGA losing their shit. We need to support Ben & Jerry's, y'all, because we don't ever want them to stick to just ice cream. Well, the thing with this here, okay, I understand we need to support people with good moral or companies with good moral. The key thing here, who we support, look who which company donate to certain political, okay? If they donate to Trump or some other political parties that doesn't align with you, this is where we need to look at, all right? Not just what they're saying, it's what they do with their money. We might be funding them, and then our money is gonna go to some political people that, you know, want to destroy us, okay? So this is the way I think we should focus on, not just what they say. All right. The comment here, it says, and they have the best ice cream. Chunky Monkey is my fave. Yes, they do. All right. Okay, so let's listen. 1 minute and 29 seconds. Screenshot in between.
Stick to ice cream. Not gonna lie, we get this one a lot.
Yeah, we're in the ice cream business, but we've always been about much more than just ice cream. We use our power, our privilege, our platform, and our relationship with our fans to advocate for progressive social change. So no, we're not just gonna stick to ice cream.
And we're never going to stop trying to dismantle white supremacy, end the climate crisis, or fight for our democracy.
And no, we're not going to stop fighting laws that restrict trans rights, ban books, and roll back abortion protections.
Caring about that stuff, doing something about it, and supporting communities who've been directly impacted by it is part of our DNA, and it has been since we opened up our first scoop shop in Burlington, Vermont back in 1978.
Ben and Jerry were 2 best friends who loved making ice cream. But for them, the only reason to be in business was to do business differently.
Whether we're working with activists in St. Louis to close a racist and inhumane jail, or working to restore the right to vote for people who were formerly incarcerated in Florida, or turning up a delicious new flavor in support of refugee rights in the UK, being an activist company is who we are.
And we know our fans wouldn't want it any other way. Because while we love making the best possible ice cream in the best possible way, the world needs more than just great ice cream.
We don't pretend to always know the answers, but we partner with and take the lead from activists and allies who do. And we hope you'll join us in taking action to support them. That's just who we are and who we've been for 45 years, and that's why we'll never.
All right, as I was listening to it, I'm thinking of Adidas. Yes, there's some root deep underneath. But I'm thinking of the aspect, which I made a video back in the days, of them giving sneakers to Jesse Owens. Okay, that was during Hitler and all of that. I did a video back then, but for some reason that crossed my mind. I know it's completely different, but in terms of my time, we're just the beginning of it, of Trump's type of mentality, is that during Hitler, you know, at what Olympic was it? 1930 something. Adidas was the first to sponsor athlete and things like that. Okay, let's look it up. I don't know why it crossed my mind. All right, so there's this here. I wrote, which black athlete Adidas gave shoes to during Hitler? Okay, Jesse Owen, an African American athlete, wore Adidas shoes during the 1936 Berlin Olympic. Why did I think 46? I don't know, but it's 1936. Okay, this was the first time a male African American athlete was sponsored by Adidas. And when you look at back in the 80s, where Run DMC wearing Adidas, guess what? It's to support them because of what they did. Okay, there's more underlying thing with Adidas and things like that, but that part aspect, many of African American love Adidas for that, and Run DMC, in my humble opinion, I think that's why. Okay, Adi Dassler, the founder of Adidas, visit Owen in the Olympics Village and convince him to wear Adidas shoes. Adidas used its connection to Olympic athletes as a marketing strategy. Owen faced racial bigotry and poverty while competing in the Olympic. All right, so that's that. I don't know why I did that video back then. It's on PYTE, which is where I will be putting this video. Okay, but for some reason, I do not know why I was thinking of Adidas as I listened to this. Because right now, January 29, 2025, as we having a Trump presidency, we're seeing the bigotry, the division, the racism that's happening here. And then this is the stance that Ben and Jerry is taking. It's not as drastic. Well, maybe it does, because the narrative that Trump wants to go is, you know, forget about DEI, and all sort of anything that's negative, that's Trump. Okay, so them taking a stance and saying, no, we're not gonna comply, and that, you know, we just saw the video, what they said, but for some reason, that's how I make the connection. That's all. Okay, let me read some of the comment. Okay, F Ben and Jerry, and F Jerry too, back at, yeah, I mean, my goodness, the negative mindset, my goodness. Okay, we'll be buying a couple of pints of Ben & Jerry today. We need to unite. Trump isn't your enemy. The people you thought had your back are. Okay, no one is losing their shit over this propaganda. Okay. Okay, this is how it's done at Target. I don't eat ice cream, but I will be ordering some from Instacart right now. What a good flavor. Okay, so this is a question. What's a good flavor? I love this for MAGA. There's the laugh here. Let's hear it for Ben & Jerry's. Powerful. Amazing. They make ice cream. That's what they do. All right, so it is what it is. So people, what is it? I like, what's the Haagen-Dazs? But I guess I will have to switch up when I buy ice cream. I love coffee ice cream. That's that. This is another thing that I put on the list. It's a bit LOL. Unfortunately, I cannot show the video freely. I have to put screenshot. Maybe what I'll do, I'll fast forward a little bit. Okay, the detective caught the criminal after much investigation. That's the laugh here. I'm just gonna fast forward it here. All right, so it's in Chinese, so I can't read Chinese. Look, taking measure of his lip. Okay, so that, okay, there it is. They're taking the measure of the rabbit's lip. Okay, that was supposed to be a funny thing, that's all. Okay, after they take the measure, okay, this is the length of it. the oranges, there's the bite, the size of the bite. Vegetables. You're guilty. All right, that was it. I can't play the video freely, so I might as well just do that. All right, people are laughing. These are different videos of animals as well. This is my last one. kids drawing. Okay, this one I shared it on my community board as screenshot, but I can't really show it in the video form, even here too. All right, so it's supposed to be funny. If kids drawings were real, let's see here. So this is a child's drawing. All right, fast forward a little bit, and he's looking, and there's this animal. Where is it? Where is it? There. Oh my goodness. And then what else? There's another child's drawing. And then there's this. If it was real. There's that. There's this. I mean, adults. There's that. There's this. Unicorn. But anyway, it's hard to show it because YouTube will flag the video even if I play the video. So that's that. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for prosperity and vision. Let's do that. The vision aspect is for people to see what's really happening. Okay, Heavenly Father, I come before you today to seek your guidance and blessing for prosperity and a clear vision in my life. Open my eyes to the opportunities you have laid out before me and grant me the wisdom to discern the best path forward. May your favor shine upon my endeavors and may my effort be fruitful in all that I do. Fill my heart with the courage to pursue my goals with integrity and diligence, knowing that you are with me every step of the way. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so that was a pretty good one. Okay, Heavenly Father, I come before you today seeking your divine intervention in my life, that you may grant me clarity and vision as I journey towards success and prosperity. Lord, I acknowledge that without your guidance, my path can become clouded and my vision distorted. Okay, so that's that. Because of the environment of our time right now, we need clarity, we need vision, and we need guidance. This is why I did that. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And this video that I have here on PYTE with Britney Spears and Wendy Williams, take a moment to watch it, because it has to do with conservatorship. You may not like Wendy Williams, whatever. I don't watch her show, but occasionally I see her clips here and there. But the thing is that because of what Britney Spears went through, which I have reported on my channel, the thing that they put her, and it's almost like she was in prison in a way, okay, from my perspective, based on things that I read. And knowing what she went through and forcing her to perform, and she had money and all of that, so that plays a role. I suggest you read it and look further into it, because you do not want to be in that position. Let's say, for instance, you win the lotto. Out of nowhere, you become a millionaire, right? And then people around you decided, because you're enjoying your life of the money that you get, and then all of a sudden they feel like they put their heads together, because that has been done before, where Charles and what's the other one? Charles and Andrew put their heads together to get rid of the Queen's secretary, who was doing a good job, because they were not getting what they want. So sometimes when people put their heads together to do something, it's not always the right thing. Okay, so in Wendy Williams' case, I do not know how she got into the position that she is. I don't watch her, I don't follow her, but I'm aware she's existed. I'm aware she had a show on Fox, and you know, people who's on TV usually have money. So I do not know how she got into the conservatorship. But I read a little bit about Britney's situation, and I'm just thinking if this probably something similar. All right? So read it and make what you will with it. That's the only reason why I share that with you. All right? Because when people have money and you have greedy families, and I'm not saying this is Wendy Williams' case. I do not know. Like I said, I don't follow her. But I'm just saying. Okay? Just in case if it's in your, you know, Just put yourself in her position. You do not want to be being held against your will. That's one of the reasons that I shared this story with you, because I follow Britney Spears' story, and right now it's at the beginning. Okay, Wendy Williams have been on whatever situation she's been for how long, I do not know. But knowing about Britney, and she's reaching out to Wendy Williams, so this is where I'm starting to look into it. You may not like it, but just for documentation purposes. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.